Alright, so we have some information right off the bat. And that is that basement is in Maine. Which is actually probably a bit stronger for us. I'm gonna go trap my thrill. Just on the off chance somebody finds it. I mean, typically survivors don't cleanse a single totem that they find. Unless either they know what it is, like ruin or something that blocks pallets or something. Or windows. Or if they have a boon. Typically survivors don't like to risk cleansing stuff that they don't know what it is, because they don't want to eat a I guess you're trying to give me a swing at that or something? You have a save for this? Nah, you don't. You know, I'm just gonna double down, because she's probably cleansing that right now. But they don't want to eat a haunted ground, which is why I say they typically don't always do that. I got time to hit you. I didn't come from that far. I might just double duty this over here. We don't necessarily have to go basement. It's just a strong strategy. The other two don't know where my hex is, so maybe it wasn't a better idea to hook there, but it was convenient. Defend both things at once. But Dwight seems just okay. If he plays carelessly, I'd rather him go the other way, honestly. Because if we can run him the other direction, we get a better chance of downing him with our trap. But he's being smart about it. He's going to go on the outside. They're also right on our tail. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm pretty sure she crouched. So I want to get this hit and then go back. Okay, never mind. Leave it. I would like to maintain thrill for when we actually have no ed. This guy's kind of giving us a free down, but yeah, she definitely crouched over here. That's fine. She was on it. She had to have been close. She has to know that it's not ruin. Because she was doing a gen and got scared off of it. So she has to know it's not that. So I'm curious if what she thinks it is. I guess she just sees a hex and she's like, must cleanse it, but... Wow, a bit of patience from this guy. We still got the hit through it, which is nice. Are you gonna give us a down too, I guess? You still make that somehow. I feel so slow when I play Hag. I think that's the other reason I don't enjoy playing Hag. It's because she's so short, she feels slower than she is. I do believe she is a tad slower than regular killers, but not by much. You know, now that we have a strong basement tile, we might even be better to just let her do the thrill. I won't get there in time anyway. I do have monstrous, so I don't want to stay super close, but could be ideal to proxy this a bit. They're getting anti-camp, so I can't stay super long. I'll just put some traps closer to the perimeter. I wish that I wish that monstrous would only light up when you're within your range. That actually took her a while to cleanse that. I thought that would have been done a while ago. I'm surprised anybody went up here, to be honest with you. What are we doing, guys? Why are we letting me do this? Everybody's here. Everybody wants in on the action. I'll take free hits all day, to be honest with you. Wow, I got sucked into that. That's fine. Got the only pallet close to basement out of the way. Oh my god, I got stuck on that. That's trash. That's right, this Dwight's in a worse spot. Especially if he runs back into me. I don't think I make it back to basement though. Not from here. Not without Agi. But we do have another decent hook. I'm kind of surprised you guys are working on this, to be honest. You now have no pallets around this main building at all. The one within it, the one just outside of it, and the one behind it are all gone. It'll be this girl's second hook if we commit. Wow, I actually lost her in the corner a little bit. Everybody's running this way. Good fake. It was a nice try. Pretty sure you would have made it to this pallet if you went from the other side. I believe we have 2 people dead on hook now. This girl, and I think the second Dwight. I don't think we ever kicked this. I'm not all that worried about doing it, but if they are going to hang out here, it might be a good idea to do so. If he vaults that, then we got him here. I was gonna say, if that's not a hit, I don't know what it is. I don't think I placed a trap by her, I didn't. Probably not a great idea on my part. Bit of a misplay, but we have 2 people dead on hook. I'm not super concerned about it. I can't remember if this guy's dead or not. Could be the other one. I'm pretty sure one of the Dwights is dead on hook. Oh, you almost let me do that to you. This whole corner is a dead zone now. They may have 1 pallet in the corner, but that's it, pretty much. As far as I know. I'm just gonna trap this, and I think it's playable. This guy seems to like to trigger him and double back, so... do you guys finish this? I don't think so. Not for nothing. That guy healed like mid-chase. Thank you for doubling back. Put another one because you like this window a lot and it's pretty strong otherwise. That was your only pallet. You should not have left. Oh, you still have this one, I guess, too. You messed up. Are you dead? I could really use you to be dead right now. I think not, though. Oh, you're not hooked at all, so it's the other Dwight, then. No wonder he ran immediately as soon as I took a health save from him. I was gonna say, with any luck, this is still him, though. Here comes the backup. Beautiful. Yeah, the other guy should have come for the save. That Dwight was careless. He should have finished the gen, ran that way, and then sent in his partner to come get the save. But they didn't do that. That gen's at nothing now, which is nice. I need to set up here a little bit. We do have no Ed. But no more thrill. And since I have the time and I don't really have much of any setup, I'm going to put one by the gate as well. That's nice. It'll be this guy's second hook. I'm just going to injure him and leave and go check on this gen. We don't want to be injuring everybody when no Ed could prompt any minute. This girl's also dead on hook, so if we can kill her before that happens, it'd be even better. You don't have any pallets either. Except for this one, which isn't extraordinarily safe. Two people dead. And we have one gate trapped. Just look outside a basement because it's faster. And it'll be on our way to check the gens. If I had to guess, that one has more progress now. But it's also by the other gate. And this is the injured guy. Second hook for him. Oh, you're greedy. Oh, they did have a boon. We could have also run Shattered Hope. I keep forgetting about it when I'm making my build choices because for some reason it doesn't show up under the generic perks. I think because it was added last, but hopefully they patch that in. This should be a win now. Oh, he doesn't get that though. Shame. Sorry, buddy. I love how she just crip walks away snacking on the organs. Alright, not a bad match considering that's like my third hag game in a year. Never play hag. 2 styptics too. Gross. Alrighty, let's try this again. Thrill up in the main building. That's not terrible. Also found people right away. Surprised I missed both of you. Our add-on does make them hindered. I think while they have the birds, not... I was say I can already tell I'm missing Sloppy already. We know she got rid of this pallet already. Person upstairs did that. I maybe should have checked upstairs first, but I'm not that worried about Thrill. It slows him down more than anything else, so. Oh, don't drop down unless you have balance. She's dead. Yeah, you messed up. Pick her up this way. So we have a second to back away. Just in case anybody's coming for the save. I think basement, honestly, if we can. We should just barely make it there. I think it's worth it because we know everybody's on the other side of the map, but we can get good information from our birds. Oh, really? We didn't make it? That's crazy. Yeah, we got greedy. That would have been worth it. It's a shame. Now she's got all these good palaces. That's a shame, dude. Yeah, that blows. We got greedy. This is already down, okay. Alright. Only good thing is that she's running into a bit of a dead zone. Should get one hit before she makes it to main. Yeah, we got greedy with that, unfortunately. We need to take advantage of that mistake. Oh, wow. I'll take a free board, though. Especially on this map. We're gonna go try to heal together. We'll leave that girl. We need to get it down yesterday. This is looking more like the artist match I thought that we were gonna have. That other one was a fluke, and it didn't matter which killer we were playing. Why do their scratch marks just stop? It's such a shame we missed out on that basement. That would have been so good. I'll say that's a pre-drop and a half. I see you. I'm just impatient. She's gonna make it all the way to Shack. You ran into a dead zone. I don't think you make that window, right? Why did I swear she got a speed boost from that. Thank you. That's the one thing Artist is good at. Alright, we finally used your power right. Where do I have a hook? Why do I have no hooks over here? Okay. Now that we're 1 gen. Jeez, man. Gotta count on that no-ed, baby! Oh, jeez. I can't even chase this girl because she's gonna go as far away as possible. They're gonna go straight back on that gen. It's not gonna have enough time to regress. Yeah. They're both here though. Maybe I can... I think we need a slug for the win, to be honest. To be completely honest, since we don't have anybody hooked. If we win this, it's because of no-ed, hands down. I don't think I see anybody on it yet. Check the gates. Killer Instinct right here. When did you have time to get on the gate? She's probably going over here to get the pickup. Yeah. Of course, they got that funny perk. They can't body block though, because nobody's done the no-ed yet. Oh, they're working on it right now. Damn. That sucks. Alright, we go for Michaela then. Basically, I have no power right now. I'll say she's gonna fake going that way. She doesn't have the time to run around there with a gate not worked on. Wow. They're all resetting too. Or at least we have information now, and dead. This might be a similar case as earlier games where we have too good a positioning. I'll say, don't give me a free one right now. We have time to drop her. Somebody left already. You might be dead. No. They're probably gonna try to work on this gate. Oh, they got it open already. Very nice. How are you guys up? That was so fast. So you might be out of time. Yeah, we're just gonna get one kill. I mean, that's what we that's what we deserve after this game we played anyway. Spent the whole match running around just one bird, one bird, one bird. But these guys also seem like they know how to play against an artist. They just kept running. They didn't really loop anything where I could get a chance to get them to run into any birds. Artist is really good at bothering people across the map and shutting down strong loops, but they kept running, so it was hard to chase anybody and set anything up because I just kept holding W and their map pressure was spread pretty well. I'm also trash at artist, so let's keep that in mind. It's mostly my fault. The reason I got one kill at all was because of no ed. Oh, I'm glad that one's over. I've been dreading that one. Alright, this can be a pretty tough map, so I think it'd be ideal to find basement quickly and try to utilize it as quick as possible. That's a recurring strategy for this, just because we're so limited in our perks. So the killers that rely on them more are going to have a bit of a harder time playing normally without decent perks. Another head-on. We've seen a lot of those today. That stun was very long too. We have seen like back-to-back-to-back head-ons. Oh, I don't think I want to go there. I guess Insidious would have been a good choice for Bubba instead of Deerstalker. Very nice. Cut her off from this window right here. I think she's dead. Maybe not. Nah, you don't get that. Can't cut her off from main building though. But maybe we don't want to, because I would bet you basement's there. In fact, I think that's the only spot basement spawns on this map. This is pretty gross, actually. Good news is they only have like 3 pallets outside of all the houses, and they've already used most of them. Or some of them. That was just bad on my part. But it was fine. 2 people over here. Does have a boon. Eventually I'll run Shattered Hope. This girl's in a worse spot. She's got one board and she's about to get rid of it. Start my sweep now, even though I only have 2 charges. And with the Iron Grasp, we should make it to basement. I think we make it even without it, but it's good to have it. We just have to make sure we're not too close. We're probably about to be at 2 gens, so we just need to keep that in our mind. And I think this is upstairs. No, it's not actually. That's not great. Oh, you messed up. That's fine. All we really need to do is trade. They should have went out the back. Thanks for the free hit. Not sure why you gave that to me, but I'll take it. The back hook does buy us more time too. This is a pretty long hallway. Back in the old Haddonfield, you had to wait and see if you had a window open right here. Oh, that's Deliverance. Unfortunately for you, though, your endurance doesn't mean much against a Boba. Do you have no decisive? Cool. Well, thanks for that. You at least should have waited. But if a good Bubba knows what they're doing, can pretty much just chew through the endurance. And I guess this is right here, yeah. So now you don't have that either, and you'll still be broken when you come off the hook. I do believe. Almost everybody here is injured. She officially has a faster hook timer, by the way. I'll make this girl think we're going after her, they won't go back. This girl's healthy, but it won't matter if she goes for the save. We probably lost like an extra 5 seconds or 8 seconds or so on the hook timer than we would have otherwise. Somebody was definitely down here. We did see a head-on earlier. Unless they just came down and then immediately left. I don't want to bother with checking another, because they would just lose it in that case. They still didn't go for the save somehow. That girl's dead. It only took like 10 seconds off the timer from us being gone that long, but it really did make a big difference. And she made it worse for herself by using her deliverance when I was 5 feet away. It's a bit boring, but these are the things that your Trapper and your Hag and your Bubba are good at. And in a challenge like this, you have to do the best you can. They're both here, and this girl's injured with no safety, and the other one's going around back. Or she's right here. And we have Deerstalker too, so we don't have to be worried about it. If she books it over there, which she'll click she is, she'll beat me to the save, but I think I'll still get her coming back out. She has to go all the way to the back of the basement and come back. And if we time it right, they're both dead. That girl needs to leave right now. Right now. She's still down here. Unless she walked away, which is what she should have done. Let's see. Oh, the other girl's up. Shit, unbreakable. I'm pretty sure this Jane is still down here. If I'm wrong, then I'm giving him a big chance. Yeah, I was gonna say. Especially with the head on. This is precisely why I put Deerstalker on, as opposed to Oh, I tantrumed because I charged it too long. I honestly forget that that's a thing because it rarely ever happens. Typically in this scenario, if I was any other killer, you wouldn't want to be chasing the one healthy survivor. Unless I was maybe a Bubba. But almost anybody else, you wouldn't want to be doing this. Oh, we might have had it right there. We hadn't messed that up. I honestly haven't even been playing that great. We just had a really strong basement hold. They're gonna reset, but that's fine. I don't even care that much because we only have 3 survivors, so every down I get is gonna be painful for them. That pallet seemed off-center than usual. You're gonna run out of pallets eventually. You didn't even get that blind. I could wait for this to recharge, honestly. I got plenty of time. Even if they do a gen, they're not gonna get 2 done. If I go from this way, he'll drop it, probably. Beautiful. Right at the end. If she would have just waited, I wouldn't have been able to get her. Now she's dead. I don't believe you have a window close enough anywhere. Oh, I still got the grab. Nice. There's a score hook too. They're way across the map, so the score could potentially hit stage 2 if they dally. We'll run away. Oh, they're right here actually. Unless that's old. Guess that's from earlier. Watch her hook timer, because they'll probably be coming from this direction somewhere. They'll have to run all the way around. And I'm thinking they're working on this gen back here together. Or at least were. They've got roughly 10 seconds to save, I believe. And the other one's right here. That girl might hit stage 2, unless that was a... No, there shouldn't be any more pallets. That wasn't a lithe. That was just a skill check. See, I came close. If I intercepted her somehow, she would have for sure hit stage 2. You're in this locker. Could have got you the first time. And that's a decisive. She shouldn't have any reason to come out. That was a really fast tantrum. I don't even have add-ons for that. And now you're dead. Cool. That was fun. At times, this is what makes Bubba feel easier to play than Billy. Not necessarily stronger, but easier. The thing with Billy that I think sets him apart is that he can use... She could probably... double head on me at this point because she was in the locker so long. She was regaining her exhaustion. But I think that's the biggest thing that sets Billy apart, is that he can use perks better than Bubba can because of his mobility. Once again, that's a scourge hook. And Jane is injured, and all she has to defend herself is head on, which takes 3 seconds. So we could potentially see this other girl die on her second hook. Jane will likely get the rescue, but if for some reason they're both over here trying to reset... Okay. That answers that. We should be fine, though. I just need to kill off another one. They have been making decent progress because I wasted a decent amount of time because I knew I could afford it. Pretty sure at least one of these girls is dead on hook. Yeah, your friend already used that. And they typically have one on the backside here too, which they don't this time. just gonna keep hooking back here because it does incentivize them to get off gens. I can't spend as much time working on as I could, and I'm pretty sure they're on this one that's right up here. Oh, they're not anymore. The other one's above us. That one's pretty far, though. They'll have to rush it together, and if they do, their friend will probably die. But if they don't, then I have enough time to kick it. They're not even working on it. I don't even know if they know where it is. They might think that one's done already. I'm guessing that they're all together. They'll probably do a quick heal. But I don't think that's an awesome idea because they don't have any safety. I heard Jane get into a locker. Oh, it's this one. Ha, gotcha. She fell for it. Took the bait. They're booning again, too, which they shouldn't be doing. They should be going to main and rushing the hell out of that gen up there. This is not their best choice. And I'm guessing that this Fang did not self-care, so they're probably both over here somewhere. Probably in House of Pain, if I had to guess. It's close, but it's still tough to get to. Though I don't hear a boon, so it must be Circle of Healing if they keep applying it. Yeah. Hey, girl. Did she not realize I was on top of her? She must have been looking the other way when I went there. She's got roughly 5 seconds to get saved. That timer is going really quickly. And I would bet she's not going to go for the save. No hatch offering for main. Yeah, she's going to die. Is she actually up here? Because this had no progress before. Oh, she was. See if she gets hatch. Good luck. Oh, that's unfortunate. You were right here. That's a shame. Wow. When did they change Bubba's Mori to first person? Hello? That hasn't always been a thing. Have I not played Bubba in that long? I know I haven't played him since they changed the Moris to be a finisher. Since they added him as a finisher Mori. When did his Mori get changed to first person? That was cool. I kind of like it better that way. That's pretty interesting. That was a solid game, though. We had an incredible start. Alright. Alright, we got the Withered Isle, which can be a tough map. I'm glad I swapped out Thrill for Sloppy. So I think we could really stand to use it. Hopefully Discipline helps us out a lot here. Yeah, she tried to vault right there. Ah, I should have been more patient. That pallet's not that safe. I should have had it. I kept getting stuck. Looks like pallet's on the other side. That was a second too late. Oh, you just plain messed it up. Call it greed or error, but it was not great. I don't think basement's worth it. Just hook. Because they're going to be busy with 3 different gens, realistically. We'll kick this. Maybe they assume that we have gen kicking perks when we don't, but I know there's a girl right here, but... Oh, that was smart. I should have did that before I let her know which side I was on. I made it too easy for her. It's alright though, because we got rid of the pallet on that side already. Wow, that barely hit. It looked like it was fine, but the contact made that seem really far away for some reason. We'll get this hit for Sloppy, since it's free. Mostly free anyway. We'll try to affect everybody here, which we did get everyone. That's good. This gen actually has a lot of progress. I'll kick it. Even though we don't have any perks to make skill checks more difficult, if we're good about putting them in tier 3, it'll still make gens more difficult. Especially with the increased terror radius. They'll be a bit more concerned, I think. This girl's dead silent. Discipline helping out a lot there. Hopefully we don't get saved. That flashbang was actually surprisingly close enough. I thought it wouldn't be. And you're gonna wait to do that. Cool. Do I still get you here? Not with a body block, I don't. We haven't hooked this girl yet either. Damn, discipline not helping enough. Oh man, I tried to do the tech. We did not get it. Okay, cool. She did jump preemptively like I thought she would. You guys are gen-rushing the hell out of me. Try to hook close so we can defend both of these, but... That's actually crazy that didn't hit you. Alright, well that pallet's gone now, so I'm just gonna pick up. That's crazy. You should have tried to finish that. At least we have somewhat of an idea where everybody's at then. Oh, this girl messed up. She only has one pallet over there. I'll bet that they'll try and finish that before they get the rescue, which is a smart thing to do. We're gonna lose that gen. This should be down. But at what cost, dude? About to be at 1 gen. I say we hook her back here and we try to use this choke point to our advantage. It's not looking great right now. I haven't really seen him miss any skill checks. That would have been 3 gen to hold. Yeah, let her do that. It doesn't have a lot of progress. She can't afford to take the entire 90 seconds to do the gen. Or 100 seconds, whatever it is now. She needs like 80 more at least. This is a big choke point, and they also don't have any pallets back there. We need to make this difficult. We don't have any other pressure with everybody else being healthy and 2 gens left. I still don't have anybody in high madness. Shame. Can we interrupt that? No. I need to tunnel this girl. I'm so sorry. They were working on that gen before they got the save. They were totally fine. Oh, that was only her first hook, too. She's gonna pre-drop everything now. Oh, this is tough, man. Meanwhile, the other two are doing that gen in the back. Somebody will be here for the save. I know it. Unless we knock you out. I was gonna say, that doesn't work from behind me. Oh, that was a hit. I have to tunnel. There's no alternative. At least two people are back here right now. Yeah. Sloppy will hopefully help us minimize more body blocks, but I don't know. Only time will tell, I suppose. No reassurance. And that's the other girl that's injured. I'm surprised that she bothered. She's trying to get out of tier 3 right here. Let's interrupt that. There's too many double pallets on this map. It makes it really, really tough. Oh, okay, discipline actually helped us right there. Until I messed it up. Oh, damn it, dude. We had it. I don't even remember who else I've downed at this point. The other girl will be smart to run towards main and never show her face again. Oh my god, you didn't body block at all. You didn't body block at all. You messed up. You got a flashbang though. You can afford to drop the pallet because I still can't get you. Ideally, I need to down this girl. I'll break this and go back. As long as I can get in front of her, like before she can't get to me again. If I can keep everybody's madness level up too, that'll also help. She's up already. Damn. This should be a down though. I want to say I've hooked this girl once already. Wow. Oh, that's dumb though. Oh, I thought that looked like Elodie. Damn, that discipline's just not helping me in Shack like I need it to. Yeah, I can still see her. That's a save. Ooh, you were too late. Oh, don't do it. Don't let me get it. Damn, 2 adrenalines too. Psh, so much for Sloppy. What a shame. It's that girl's first hook too. It's not gonna do anything for me. No Ed though. Why aren't they on this gate, I wonder? I really don't want to chase the only person that's injured with no Ed. I need to make this basement a lot scarier. Probably should have saved that static blast too when I seen that nobody was on it. That way we could have interrupted it. They pre-dropped Shack Pallet, which isn't really a big deal. We know that the top and bottom are now dead on hook. And no progress on this gate. That's good information. They'll try to go for the one by main, which is totally doable from where they're at. They might even just be leaving this girl with the no-it on this side. Yeah. That's a shame. Really? You guys seemed quite confident the entire game, and now you're just gonna leave because of a no-ed. They did get an unlucky spawn. It could have been in main, and they would have had no problem getting rid of it. Static Blast doesn't prevent him from leaving gates, though, right? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. We had a decent amount of hooks, all things considered. Almost everybody was dead on hook towards the end. And the one that teabagged me was the one that was dead on hook that got saved like twice by her team. Who apparently just stopped caring once they found out about no-ed. So that's cool. At least Nurse pulled out a 4K. Might keep Doctor in. Oh my god, look at this team. Gross. They also tried to send us to Glenvale. They had the head-ons and everything ready and the flashbangs. They were gonna abuse the main building on Dead Dog. 2 gel dressings and a styptic. 3 gel dressings and a styptic. Gross, dude. Sloppy wasn't even noticeable because of these amazing medkits. They didn't really get to use their balance. That was the only good thing that the map change really did for us. Alright, so we have the add-on to make us move faster while crouching. Hoping that'll help with our... Oh, that was huge. A grab in the first 5 seconds, dude. I was say, hoping that'll help with our mobility, but also they didn't even see us coming right there. That was amazing. I think all the survivors spawn on this side too. Now that's a start that you want right there. What's up, girl? Can get everybody injured right off the bat too with Sloppy. Now that girl will also have Sloppy, even though she just got off the hook. Now we have them almost 99'd. And they can go and do something else. And when we find them again, they'll get insta-downs if they waste time healing. And if not, then they just get hooked again. Interesting. That's probably the Sable. She probably went straight back to it after we left her the first time. Elodie needs a bit more work. Fine, we get a pallet over and we come back later. We'll leave her 99. She can heal or do whatever. Hopefully she heals with any luck. This is really the girl that we want to go for. Already been hooked. No progress on her power. And half of a gen done too. Hopefully she's not quitting. We don't want to win that way. So the Sable probably went and worked on this over here. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Ooh, she does know where we are because she set that trap and left. Takes us out of our power too, which is kind of bogus, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully the rescuer is anybody but Sable, because everybody else we have 99'd. Well, it doesn't matter much if she's gonna give us a free hit. I'll take it then. Second hook for this girl, because I believe she's the one that we grabbed. Or no, we grabbed Jane. Yeah, no. We only have Jane. This is everybody else's first hook. That's fine then. It's a bit of a shame that she didn't waste time healing, but it's not really a big deal. Just get the M1. Don't mess around wasting time with that. We have Jane who's dead on hook. Elodie who's been hooked once. And now possibly Sable who's been hooked once. That was a Lithe, by the way. Wow. That was kind of crazy. She's leaving. Cool. And then Ada, if she even heals, will be 99'd. Which just must be Ada's gen. She just went for the rescue. And she's going back to it too. It'd be nice if it let you know which survivor revealed you. But we don't have such luck. Let's say she's gonna try to finish that right there. That's a sprint burst. Oh, or not. I wouldn't have even bothered with the blind personally. Alright, very nice. I'll take it. 2 people on hook. They can't mess around too much. We'll regress this girl's gen. By the time she gets saved, she'll be second most likely. And it'll be almost halfway gone, I would think. Hello. Beautiful. Did they just lose the game? If Elodie doesn't have Unbreakable, they might have just lost. That's a stage 2. I'm pretty sure you just lost the game for your team. And we got it off in time too. Huge. Yeah. You got greedy for that gen. Oh, it auto-aimed. It auto-aimed on us. But the second this girl touches that hook, she's dead. That's what I was trying to do last time. That's fine. Hook this girl, she's dead. And Jane's also dead. They recovered, but it's still gonna cost them a lot. Wow, they got her up fast. Pretty much everybody's dead on hook, so. Except for Ada. Yeah, I made the mistake of looking straight still. If I had looked out to the right and swung around the hook, I might have potentially gotten that off. I think more than likely she would have gotten it anyways and still went down, but... Oh wow, thanks. Either way, this game was over 2 minutes ago. That's also going to make up for Michael, because Michael only got 1 kill. Oh, it was 8 of those that on hook, so I guess Elodie is the one that we haven't hooked twice. Because Jane is definitely dead on hook. Actually, everybody's dead on hook. What am I talking about? We had a couple of people hit stage 2, so I've been a bit thrown off. And this game has been incredible from start to finish. With the gen grab the first 2 seconds. I don't know why this girl's going in basement. She has zero reason to. Hook her in the front so we have just a few extra seconds to go back. Hatch by Killer Shack. I don't know if we make it. More than likely Jane's already there, yeah, I was gonna say. If I really wanted to, I could have slugged that girl and maybe just went to Shack and seen if I could find that Jane just snooping around, but if I did that, she probably would have just went to go try to pick her up and delay it. That's fine though, I'm happy with 3 kills. We haven't had many 3Ks, it's been mostly 4s, and then if it's not a 4, it's a 2 or a 1. Have we had a 3K yet? That might be the first one, actually. Good stuff though, all around. Solid game from start to finish. Alright, got a pretty small map, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Last few games have not gone too well. We know somebody's in Maine. Have to keep that information later. I also heard somebody on this gen right here. I'm fairly certain. That was a free hit. Oh my god. If I had a quarter for every free hit I've missed, dude. Especially today. Alright, we're gonna have to try to maintain some positivity here. I could have sworn he doubled back. I do like the zombie hand on the skin, it's pretty cool. Okay. It is unfortunate that we have to play all the killers that we're not good with back to back. Where'd you go? They have to be here, right? I'm gonna waste so much time looking for her. They have to be in here. Yeah. I knew it. I'm glad we didn't give up. Could have been a huge time waste. I probably could have just swung right there, to be honest. Oh boy. I should have just swung earlier on the window. Kind of silly that I didn't. Alrighty. Gave up probably 3 gens for that, but also missed pretty much all of my information from Bitter, but you know. You guys are insane. They're already. Oh my god, please get to the hook before I take 3 body blocks. Jesus. Oh. This gen's almost done. They just finished 3. You guys are disgusting. I am almost out of knives, so just gonna take the hit. I would think that they would be immediately back on the gen behind me, but we'll see. Oh, we didn't hit a single one of those, okay. Her pathing's terrible, though. Dude, what is with these hits today? That one was auto-aim, because that lunge was short. So annoying. Keep missing all these free hits. Oh my god. Take my time, please. Please take your time. Somebody was here. Alright, take the hook. Got a few people injured now. That might have been a mistake. Alright, now we've lost everything. Because I got greedy. What a shame, dude. Losing it to greed. I mean, I gotta play a little bit greedy because, damn, I have to work so hard for the smallest little thing. She beats me to this pallet, so... Why did I lose my bloodlust? Because of the stun? That's a shame. Basement here, I guess I'll try to take it. Oh, please. Thank you. It's so gross when survivors are already gen rushing you and you have to work so hard for a down. And then they're still there for the save. Like, it just is like, what are you doing? How are you so efficient with your time? I think this girl's above me. She's still injured. If she's careless, then could be bad for her. Yeah, beautiful. We're gonna try to get you to join your friend in the basement. Which way is better to go? I think the left. This girl doesn't have boilover, so we can drop down the gap. No more anti-camp either, so we can hold this down maybe. Oh, never mind, they're already here for the save. Still want to take that body block, Kate? You still want to take it? We're holding this basement down, dude. We're locking it in. This is a bit similar to the Trapper game, where we're only gonna get 2 kills because of basement, but I don't even care, dude. I'll take what I can get, man. Gotta salvage this somehow. At least I got a couple of downs this game. They're already giving up. Oh, that's why I think Trickster's so frustrating. You throw 10 knives and you hit 1 or 2. I don't like how it moves on you. It makes it really hard to adjust, unless you play with him a lot, which I don't, because I just don't find him fun. But I think that's how it goes. Like, the killers that you enjoy playing, you're going to be better with. I just hope that when it gets time to play, like, Nemesis and those other killers, that we don't still get screwed by a comp team. At least the one girl died before he could get the save. I'm not counting on this guy having decisive, but it doesn't mean I want to be careless either. He could run me all the way to the gate at this point, still. Are they actually gonna leave now? I see scratch marks right here. These are probably Dwight's. No hatch offering, so. Oh, drop the pallet. Did you mess up? You messed up. You messed up, dude. I don't know why you ran the other way. You should have went straight back to the gate as soon as I found you on that side. CV Kobe's. I could body block the gate, worst case scenario, if I need to. Let's see it. Alright, see ya. You know what's sad though? Is that Trickster's gonna earn all of these hook stages and all these kills for his team, and it's not gonna be reflective. Also, the one time we don't run Deerstalker, come on, man. But it's not gonna be reflective at all of... Are you crawling to the gate? Oh, he's almost out. Oh my gosh, he's probably so pissed. He almost crawled out. I forgot a gate was open, to be honest. That was smart of him. We almost let that one go. That was crazy. But this is the annoying part, right? We're gonna get 10 hooks and 3 kills for Trickster's team. But did we play well? Did we play that would earn us 10 gameplay? Or 10 hook stages and 3 kills? No, not at all. We had like 2 hooks the whole game. If you don't count the extra that we got in endgame. Maybe you could count the third one with Michaela because she was careless right there, but that should have been it. It was just because we had a solid basement play in the corner, far away from both gates. If one of the gates was behind the basement entrance, that would have been like 1 kill. Maybe 2. But instead we get 3 because of Survivor's mistakes they make at the end. Alright. I'm not a fan of Grim Pantry as much as the next guy, but these guys tried to send us to the game, which would have absolutely destroyed us. So I am pretty relieved. I'd much rather be here than the game on an Oni game. Surprised you didn't take window there. It's fine. She's on the other side of the pallet. She does have shack, but she's not taking good pathing. She could have made it all the way to shack with that. Balanced landing. I guess that's why she didn't go, but she gave me that first hit for free, which is critical for an Oni. Really? Oh, you messed up. Beautiful. Alright. That was not bad at all. I would guess at least 1 or 2 people are at main. Sure enough. There's 2 gens in main building, actually. Everything else is pretty far away from here, so it's not an awesome 3-gen, but this is a pretty nasty spot. There's 1. I think that was just 1 person, guys. Do we really have 2, distortions? They do bleed more frequently with Sloppy, which is pretty nice. Oh, you waited way too long. Give me that hit for free. Now we can go back to hook. They're still here. Alright, she's giving up. We'll take it. We'll save the rest of our power. We'll leave it at half. One more hit, we'll get it back. We'll go back to main, because that girl's probably going back to finish that gen. Sounds like it. Yeah. And she's gonna give us more blood where we don't even need a hit, really. But yeah, I'll be able to get it down here, pop power again, and go check on the rest of the family here. This girl seems a little bit hesitant around pallets. Oh, nice. Got me to swing, okay. Good stuff. We do have a window here. We have Bloodlust 2 already, so we should catch up fairly quickly. Oh. These windows can be pretty strong, though. Except for when you do that. I think the other person we haven't hooked is Sable, right? Basement is in Shack, by the way. We need to potentially remember that later, because we won't have many hooks on that side. Everybody reset, which is not necessarily bad. We can get more value out of our insta-down. Cut off their path from Shack. Beautiful. Somebody else is here too. This girl's gonna try to use her balance. Oh no, this is Sable. She doesn't have it. She might have something different. Oh, I went just a smidge too long. Oh, she messed it up. That should give me the pallet break with it, in my opinion. 2 downs though. Well worth it. Shouldn't be anybody nearby for the pickup. And we'll have almost enough blood to get our power back too. Alright, that's fine. Give her the stare. It could have been Sable, honestly. Is somebody here? That's just the lamp swinging, I believe. They would have picked her up, because they would have beat me over here. Oh, here's a hook. Alright, well we have somebody dead on hook already, which is huge. And 1 hook on everybody else, so body blocks will probably be slightly less frequent. And it looks like they ran through the middle of the field here, which is generally a mistake against an Oni. We were really close to being at 1 gen, honestly, if I hadn't stopped that other one or delayed this one. So it's good that we have this pressure. Be nice to have a second person dead on hook and then try to kill the Sable off if we can. I don't know if you should have faked that. I think you could have made it back to the other window if you hadn't. What's our way out of here? Right here. It's always good to check that down on this main floor in any swamp map, because you can find yourself getting stuck and losing a hook stage. I see 2 people. I can't tell which is which. I think that was a Sable on the right. Oh, that girl was dead. I think the Michaela's also dead. I think she's the one that went this way, if we were paying attention. These should be Michaela's scratch marks. I don't want to make too much of a time investment, but just a quick run through right here. The gen on the backside of main had no progress. This would be their safest bet right now. Oh yeah, they're almost finished. Oh, we got auto-aimed. She's letting us get her again for some reason. See if we can do anything to homegirl down here, maybe? She's probably hiding in the bottom part. Oh, she is finishing it. What a play. I heard her working on it for a second. I'm fairly certain I did. Just take a quick look here. Because none of the other gens had any progress. I think we could afford to take a second. I'll just hook this girl nearby. And I'm pretty sure this is Sable. Because Sable was the one that I hooked there. 2 people dead, though. Oh yeah, she just gave herself away. I was going to move on and check the other gen, but if you're going to show yourself, it's Meg, actually. Now, even if the other gen gets finished, we probably don't need to worry about it too much. She could potentially draw out this chase and shack, but even if we down her within like 10 seconds of the gen popping, which will be about now, then we would still catch up to the other girl in time. Do we have enough blood here? Ah, not quite. Check the other gen. If this girl has Unbreakable or something, it's not a huge deal. Or the other gate, she's not even on it. We can afford to hook. Because we know the gate right behind us doesn't have any progress. Basement could be worth it, actually. She tries to come for the save. Be nice if we could get our power, though, so we could patrol a little bit better. There it is. That actually helped us. Because without power, she has a better shot at getting this gate open. Looks like she's gonna go for the out. Fair enough, honestly. GG's. We'll take 3 kills, we're happy with that. They didn't play too bad, they did a really good job, honestly, keeping up with everything. We got an early first hit. Pretty quick first down. Got somebody out of the game at 3 gens, so they did a really good job with what they had, all things considered. Props to this team. I think good stuff from everybody, honestly. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm just glad we didn't go to the game, because that would have been a much worse result. Of course, it was Nia with the balance that sent us there. She actually still got a decent map for balance. Oh. Sable had adrenaline, too. GG's. Alright, so my idea with this build for Cenobite is to delay. Our one add-on adds 2 seconds onto the solve time for the cube, because I've noticed a lot of times survivors will, they'll try to solve it when you're picking up and carrying a survivor. So this way, we might have time to teleport to somebody at the last second. But it still solves the cube when you do that, so we'll just have to see if this is a viable strategy or not. Also, if they cleanse our totem, it won't be the end of the world, it's just thrill. But I would like to keep it so that no-ed takes longer to cleanse. These guys are hiding really well. It's also my first game in a while. First game of the day, we're fresh. Which is not necessarily a good thing. Where are these guys hiding at? They're so good. There's gonna be 3 gens popping in the distance. What the? They're so quiet. At least you found yourself in a corner. We do have Sloppy, which is gonna help us a lot. Our totem's gonna get cleansed, so it is what it is. We couldn't find anybody to stop him. I just don't want her to make it to Shack. I had time to readjust and I didn't. Oh well. Damn, that was close. Alright, we got it down at least. Our thrill's gone, but it is what it is. Chain hunt is active. The good news is with that one person being distracted there, and this one being distracted with the cube, that only 2 gens got done instead of 3. Can we interrupt this? Ah, we could have, but we were too slow. It is going to give us a free hit, though. So I'll take that. Oh, we just missed that tire. Oh, I should have had that. We'll go back and interrupt these two. This is the girl that did the totem, by the way. Very quiet, this Kate. Well, she messed up. Can we get a quick down out of this? Nah. There's a lot of safety on this map. No sprint burst. I'm curious why you were walking so slow. I think she tried to drop the pallet on my head, but she messed it up. Got her. That should be a down. Oh, I swung too early. We still get her, though. Somebody did on hook already, which is huge. Didn't really try to tunnel you necessarily, but it was convenient. Everybody else ran away pretty early. I don't want to open this because I don't want to give him a good vault into that window from another angle. Well, she has the box. We gotta go after her. If we down her and get the box from her, then the chain hunt starts again. Oh, that's a down. I don't know why she vaulted that, but I'll take it. Sweet. That was a big deal. Somebody else was here too, and they didn't flashlights on us. Luckily, they could have. Alright, this is our first active hunt. Actually, chain hunt. We're gonna keep going through Shack, push this person that was here away, hopefully. I hear chains. Yeah, here they are. Very nice. Yeah, Sloppy's gonna help us out a lot. We'll go teleport here because everybody else is injured, and she's gonna push us back into the hook. So hopefully we force somebody injured to come exchange. And it can't be Rebecca or else we have somebody dead, so basically are forcing the other girl to take a hook state. Oh, we should have had that. Okay, Rebecca healed. But I don't see her. We'll break this just to push this girl away. She's about to hit stage 2. She's stage 2. Huge. Now we have 2 people dead on hook. The natural slowdown from Pinhead doing a lot for us. I hear that gen, but don't see anybody. No, I would guess that's a Nia that went for the save. No. Oh yeah, it was. Should probably drop this. No. That was close, actually. We're not really interested in this girl, but we could... That's Rebecca. We're gonna go get her. If she puts herself in a bad spot, then we get a free down for somebody out of the game. That was an easy chain, and I missed it, and she swung back into me, so I'll take it. Ah. More patience, more patience. Where'd she go? Oh, I think she crouched underneath it. That was smart from her. Nah, I think I got you. Yep, she's dead. They're not super rushing gens, but again, the natural slowdown that Pinhead has in his kit really helping. And this Kate is still injured and also dead on hook. Kind of fitting, she's the one that we couldn't find in the beginning and cleansed our thrill. Huge. That should be a down. She's in the middle of nowhere. Basement's here too. That could be nice. Is Jen still regressing? She's crawling pretty fast. We'll put her in the basement, in the back, just for further delay. Kate is still injured, by the way. So I'm assuming this will be Nia that we see for the save. Check this real quick and see which person it is finishing this gen. I'm not hearing anybody, so I'm guessing it's Nia. Scratch marks in the basement. If this is Kate, that would be huge. That door is blocked, so they have to go out this way. Chain hunt. Looks like it was Nia. That's the smarter decision. But if Kate is the one that finds the box, which she is... Ooh, nice. She should have kept solving it, because I missed. She would have been able to get it done. And maybe I'd teleport to her, but it still would have. Huge. Another chain hunt and a second person dead. Yeah, they messed up letting this girl hit stage 2, or we'd be in a not great spot still. Box is probably by Shaq if I had to guess, and considering I see the scratch marks going that way, I think that's the case. And it's probably going to be, yeah, Nia. Not a great spawn, but it's alright. She crouched under me again? Oh no, she's right there, okay. Beautiful. That should be a hit. Nice. We just need a downer at or around the time that the gen pops. Oh, I wasn't even trying to mind game. She just messed up. Nice. Ideally, the gen pops right now, and then we know exactly where Zarina is. Another chain heart starting anyway. Oh, and my no-ed's live. It just went off right in front of me. That was crazy. That was impeccable timing. We just need this girl to not Kobe. If she Kobe's, they're getting at least one person out. She didn't. Which tells me the fact that she tried means likely that Zarina ran out this way. But she also seen that totem light up right when we did, so that might be why. She just figures even if Zarina goes for the save, she's dead. They're not gonna have time to cleanse that though. She might get that gate done before we get back. Go this way so she doesn't have access to the pallet. We down this girl and we go straight for the gate. Oh, she actually did the no-ed. I'm surprised. You should have just done the gate, girl. You might have had time to get out. You're not even healthy. Interesting choice. Serena needs Unbreakable now. This girl's so fast, by the way. Guaranteed the 4K for us. This girl, though, should have just worked on the gate instead of cleansing the totem. She was injured anyway. It's not like she had time to go on a long chase, take a health state, pick up Serena, and then go down in a corner. She was already injured. 20 feet away. She should have just worked on the gate. She only needed 20 seconds. She could have gotten that done. She spent 15 on the totem. And GG's. Nice 4K for our first game. That one wasn't the hardest we've played. We've had some other games where survivors were very coordinated. Yeah, they weren't bringing anything too crazy anyway. GG's. Alright, this is a pretty solid map for Legion. Pretty small, and with distressing on top of it, we're constantly gonna be knowing where people are. They're also gonna be broken when they self-mend a Feral Frenzy. Deep Wound. Go upstairs. Beautiful, we already got somebody. That she'd have less safety than this. That's the only reason I did that. But she gave it to me pretty quick, so I'll take it. We already have a general idea of where everybody else is, just based on Killer Instinct that we heard. All of our score jokes pretty much are downstairs, which is not ideal, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. We're not going to get that much value out of it anyway. Use our power just so they can't finish that in front of our faces. Though they'll try. Very nice. See them going in for the save. That'll be 2 more slashes. Get our last guy downstairs, and it should be an insta-down. Pretty much. Oh, they're also almost finished with the gen, so they're not going to leave. Beautiful. Awesome. That was huge. We kicked that. Even if they finish one above us, it's not a big deal. 2 people broken now. The Cheryl might be getting mended from the other 2, but I don't know. We use our powerful mobility here just to try and kick the gen that was almost finished up here. Maybe able to get a complete reset and still get 2 hooks. I'll choose the last one to finish doing that. That was huge. That was a perfect amount of distance we needed for that. Everybody broken out too. We don't even need to have much of a power to down people. Doesn't matter much when everybody's injured. And that hit me, wow, okay. If you unhook now, it's gonna be a trade. And you know that. And you have no other safety. You should have left further than that. Ooh, good stuff. I'm thinking basement because they're all gonna go... They're all gonna go run away and try to reset, realistically. It was an incredible start, though. Legion usually does do pretty well in the early game, but some maps can be more of a struggle than others. This is a really solid one, especially with distressing on. We pretty much always know where everybody's at. Easy pickings now. And if they're not careful, that girl in the basement could hit stage 2. Second hook for that girl already as well. Oh, you are here. I think it's this girl's second hook as well. Oh, that hits too. That's gross. Beautiful. We'll just hook here. Just on the off chance they body block us for that one. I think that's one hook on everybody and one person dead on hook at 5 gens, which is unheard of for Legion. Ooh, wow, I didn't even think you had the space to juke me. That was good. Good on you. We can wait for Bloodlust, honestly. You're on the short side of the board. Ooh, good stuff. Bloodlust 2 now, though. I think I get you now. Very nice. They reset, but I still think that down was worth it. Because it's right next to a gen that has progress. Which the other 2 that they almost had to pop were almost at nothing because they spent time to reset instead of finishing them. And once I find somebody else, I'll get everybody injured again really quickly. Like this was at 90%, the other one was at 90%. Beautiful. She finished that alone too. She was the only one who didn't heal. And she was the first one I found. That's so unlucky for her. And now I know where at least 2 more people are. And now we have more information. We know which gen they're on. And that's fine because we could just chase Jane anyway. Who I think is also going to be dead on hook now. Everybody will be. No, she's dead, actually. Who else did I not hook twice? Cheryl? I think this game is just about over, though. This was a great map for Legion. Almost no better choice than this. Midwich is going to be an awesome choice on any pick, any killer, pretty much. Any good pick. In fact, they might hide now. Which is why it's even better that I have the increased range. Distressing's a bit redundant because Legion does have an add-on that increases the detection range, but I still feel like Distressing's better because then I can use an add-on that's actually going to do something for my power. It's not too easy for everybody to hide. And if those 2 mend, not only will they be broken if they mend it themselves, but could potentially get other hits. That was really close. If I had just swung around the corner, I could have gotten it, but I wasn't sure. I would have dropped that pallet right then, honestly. They did self-mend, which they were pretty close to each other. They could have avoided that and reset by the time I get back to them. Maybe make me miss a frenzy, you never know. not sure why you took that window that wide. I get that you wanted the fast fall, but I guess she was hoping I would whiff. I thought maybe she had lithe, but even that wouldn't have helped her. Not on that window, not the direction she was going. Good stuff, dude. This makes Legion look so oppressive. It's really just because it's distressing on Midwich, that's it. These guys actually spread out pretty well, too. It's just a small map. There wasn't much altruism, but there wasn't much for him to do either when they're all broken half the time. Fake the gen kick. Wow, good patience from her. I'm surprised you left. That was like your only safety. Just about. She's following me now. Alright, GG's. That's probably the best map we could have gotten for that. And I will take it. And we got a daily done, cool. They also didn't bring anything real nasty either. 2 people completely without items. I mean, they did have a balance, which I didn't see him use at all. A hope and adrenaline they didn't get to use. Another hope and adrenaline they didn't get to use. A kindred, which they didn't get value out of because I was running Monster Shrine and going across the map. Alright, and we're back to a killer that I'm a little bit more familiar with. That's the one problem about doing a tournament like this, is that I don't play everybody equally, so... Have you seen me already? That's crazy. See if I can catch this Michaela off guard. I could see that orange hair anywhere. Oh, she's a totem gamer. Really? 2? Michaela 3! Stop it! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get put in a compilation. I think she got stuck, I guess? I don't really know what happened there. I'll take it though. We could use it early down. Check. Nobody here. Unless they're in basement. We did affect 2 people though with condemned. Here goes one of them. That's a big speed boost we got. We'll pretend to keep chasing this girl. Then go right here for Jakey Poo. It's a good thing that my perk told me that there was somebody here because of the crow. Are they gonna just let this girl hit stage 2 or what? Just about. It's nice to have Sloppy back as well. Not that we injured anybody last game, but Nice all the same. I need to chase this the other way. It is nice that we still get bloodlust even when we're not, you also can't stun me. Because I'm not officially here. Careful there, Jake. Oh, that's unfortunate that that was you. We have double speed on our release. That's what our add-on is. It's really nice, honestly. Jake, why are you right here, brother? We're gonna chase this way so that if he drops a pallet, he doesn't have time to get back to Michaela. Are you dead? No, you're not. That's fine. Anyone else? Oh, I don't know if she wasn't paying attention, she just heard the teleport and didn't hear the terror radius in time, or if the speed boost was just so great that she thought she had time to finish it before I could get there. Somebody was there to finish it though. I can't be that upset about it though. We got a free down out of it. Instant, so. Don't heal, Jake. You don't deserve it. You can't body block me. You should have dropped that. Beautiful. It's kind of funny though how much you can tell the difference between me playing a killer that I enjoy playing and me playing a killer that I don't enjoy playing. And how much better, how much more normal my performance is, and how... Oh man, you're the worst body blocker in the world, Meg. This pallet's gone too. I didn't get to charge my swing in time, or else that might have been a hit. You never know with those. Well, Michaela's dead. I'll just take her then, since you're a terrible body blocker. I was say Ellen's gonna have to get that save, which she did. She's not even wiggling. I kind of feel bad, but also you spent me 3 times, so at least you got content for your compilation. You might have been able to make it to that pallet. I'm not quite sure why you gave me that for free. At least find out, you know? Good spin, good stuff. Alright. I think this game's over, guys. Got TV just turned back on too, so I got a pretty good chance of interrupting this save, or at least finding somebody right away. Jake got condemned from that. Oh, I guess he didn't because he's over here. Yeah, I think these guys are giving up now. You should have turned the TV off first before you unhooked. Ellen might be downstairs in main, because I haven't seen much of her. Let's take a quick peek. No, she's not. Interesting. She's been hiding out all game. Nice to share a little bit of the attention on her. Jake gave up. Shocker. I was just about to say, the crazy thing is we haven't even condemned her once. Here she is now. But where is she actually? I think that hit her as well. It's kind of hard to tell. I think she's hiding out somewhere in this corner. Waiting for us to find Meg. Oh, Ellen is right here. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Meg would have self-healed. She doesn't have any TVs turned on nearby. Did you quick and quiet into this locker? You did. I don't know if that was a great decision, Ellen, because Meg is fully condemned. As soon as we find her, she's dead. She doesn't beat us to a TV. I'm surprised, actually, because I haven't teleported that much. Most of my TVs are on this side. That speed boost is kind of insane. Okay, she did lose it. Ooh, good stuff. Yeah, it's 50-50 and stuff. They do gain condemned when you hook them now, so I guess it's just because Meg had 2 hooks, but like I say, I haven't teleported that much. I think it's going to take about 2 more with her in range for her to be fully condemned again. If she's still here, then she gets condemned now. So they're really close together. I think they left. Now they're both going to play it very casual. I mean, as they should. They have no reason to rush anything. There's no hatch offering, so we'll see. Oh, Ellen's right here. Huge. Okay. I'm gonna guess that she kept running. Oops, she got hatch. Okay, GG. Fair enough. Good stuff. Michaela had a styptic, but I don't think she ever used it. Nothing crazy. Ellen actually had deliverance, but she didn't use it. I'm pretty sure Meg saved her. Oh well. GG's.